Hi, so this is Cartographers, a role-player tale. This is the Skills mini expansion. I've already done the other one. This is on the session review, so this is going to be game 2 of playing with this mini expansion. I've got 3 new cards out: Knowledge, Negotiate, and Acrobatics, and I'll be explaining those in a moment. I'm using different cards to what I had before for the opening explanation of doing this, which was how to play. We're starting on spring as usual. We're removing the 2 cards that I played with last time, which I used, which is Concentrate and Cure Wounds. So I'll move them out of shot. I've shuffled the deck, so I can keep going with these. I've got the goblins here with 1 in here, so there's going to be 3 goblin cards. I'm hoping to get a better score than before, as always. And in terms of pencils and pens, I have changed it slightly so that I'm narrowing the selection, which should make the game a bit neater. Finally, I've gone with my cartographer name as being AmassGames, the name of this channel, as it presently is. And also, I've chosen to use the symbology and my kind of sigil as being a sort of checkerboard, a chessboard, along with a kind of box for a board, a die or a dice, if there's a set of them, or more than one, and then some cards. So here we are, and we're ready to begin. In terms of what we have available here, in spring, I'll be having to try and get some points if I wish to. So next to a ruin, I will be scoring 3 points if I happen to be, I'll just bring this over so you can see it a bit in shot, as you won't be when I'm actually playing. And 1 reputation star for each water space adjacent to a ruin, and 3 for each farm space on a ruin. So that's to do with those kind of guys. For the tree tower, we're going to get 1 reputation star for each forest space surrounded on all 4 sides by filled spaces or the edge of the map. So try and box them all in. If I can get any villages, which are wild holes in this case, it's going to be at least 6. You're going to be earning 8 reputation points for clusters of 6 or more. So that's quite a nice one. It's interesting how it's low points required on that one. So all you need to do is just make a massive one of them and then give up on houses. Here we have Lost Barony and 3 reputation stars for each space along one edge of the largest square of filled spaces. So I'm trying to max that out. So maybe try and work. So it has to be a square though. So I still need to work in that kind of direction. So I don't know. I just feel like I'm always going to work on the bottom left. As you can see, the color, especially only the red one, has bled through. So apart from that, it looks pretty neat and tidy. Let's just go through. This is free to have. So again, I'm playing it whereby at the end of the round, I can choose one of these if I can afford it, which obviously I could with this one. During the draw phase, fill the chosen shape with village terrain instead of unavailable. So that could be handy for this one, especially if it's a big shape. During the draw phase, draw a 2x2 instead of one of the available shapes. That'd be good if I get the single one. And then this could be, I guess a goblin isn't a kind of terrain though, is it? And then we have acrobatics, most expensive one of the 3. During the draw phase, if an ambush card is revealed, the shape drawn on your map is a 2x1 instead of the depicted. So that is very nice as well. Very nice mini expansion cards. And we're going to crack on now and see how I get on. So my title is left blank because it's going to wait and see exactly what I end up getting. And let's see what this first card gives me. So I have moved the table slightly, so you're going to see a bit of edge there. So I do apologise if that's a bit distracting. And let's see what I get. So we start with a homestead. I think I started off with that last time. And knowing I need to be focusing on this early on, I really want to be covering a ruin space for each farm. And the best ruin is probably down here. It's an interesting one though, because I could probably get rid of all my ruins. For pens, we're going to use this. For villages, we're going to use the blue for water. Pencil, I haven't decided about yet. Let's go with black for the others for the time being. So 1 reputation, right, so I think it works better on camera too. I want to be filling in this kind of thing. And I think in the corner makes sense. Because whilst I could surround it by the edge of the map with forest, I just feel that I want to be working on this diagonal because that's a lot of points. So let's go here. Let's get all the way across. Nice and big, bold lines. And it's a 3x1 kind of thing. Okay, do I need to box it in? Probably should, but let's leave it for now. 2. Okay, we have a ruin. Interesting. Orchard. Well, it makes sense to keep filling in these things here. a 3x1. I think curving up around here makes sense. Although this also makes sense. Let's go for this one for the time being. So more fields. Much neater. Looks very nice. And then we have Hinterland Stream. Do I cover yet another ruin? I feel like I might do, and fill in the gaps. Interesting strategy. I don't get 1 point for that one. No, I'm going to keep doing this idea. I think the game's too varied, and I don't think there is a really good strategy in terms of how the best to play this, which obviously age replayability. 6, and there we are, done very quickly on 8. Forest. Do I go for forest, or I start thinking about the next one along? I think we'll try and get some points here. Okay, so each forest round on all 4 sides, so this could be very, very good. Yeah, this is really good. So this is 3 and 2. I haven't got my green pen on me. I've chosen to skip on that one. Kind of like a noir edition. Annoyingly, doesn't quite get all the gaps in. It's good enough. So that is done. We now score up A. So I'm just going to score 3 for each base adjacent to a ruin. Well, actually on a ruin. So that's going to be, what I like to do now is kind of like circle it to show that I've got it. So I'm going to get 9 points for that. No water. And over here, also complete surrounded. 1, 2. So I'm going to get 2 points. Yeah. So 2 points. That's 11. No coins. I'll put 0 in there. And goblins, no goblins. So I've got 11 points. Now it makes sense to get this for free. During the draw phase, fill the chosen shape with the village terrain instead. So now we're going to move on to summer. Chuck in another goblin card. Chuck in these cards as well. And now we've got tree tower and wild holes. Come on, I need to get 6 wild holes. If not this round, next round. But I want to get it both rounds. That's 16 points. It's more than my first round. Probably more than round 2 as well if it wasn't there. Okay. So let's just move this down a bit. Let's move this back again for the time being. And just move it up a bit to show we're doing it. Let's see what we get. See, for some reason, screen seems quite dark. But anyway, here we go. So all I've got to do is that. So we'll move this across so it doesn't feel like I haven't got it. It's bottom left, and it's going to go up to here, which is pretty good for me. Let's just draw it in. Okay. Right, he's out of the game. First card, proper card, 1. Can't fit it in there. Try and squeeze it in here with 2 and a 2. This diagonal thing feels like a lot of fun trying to get this in. I think this makes sense here because I'm already inside to surround it and I want the coin. So I'm going to get blobs here, blob, blob, blob. What I'm worried about is not covering the goblin, which could have made a better sense. So there's that there, and I get a coin. Come on, I want a similar shape. I've now got a farmland, it's a 2. Do I chuck it in here? I feel like covering over this again, but that's the only one I can do. But I'm not scoring it for the time being, so I'll leave it. I think I cover this in for the time being. I didn't get a coin before. That was silly. So I should have had a coin, which would give me 1 point. Which would give me 12. Okay, I need to draw this shape. I think I'll go for this shape here, a big one, because that's going to stop me getting 1, 2, yeah. Just getting this for now. Okay. And another 1, 3. Covering this maybe, try and go for the massive diagonal. This, I really want to work on this one. So let's just go for this. and covers this off too. So river, river, river. Very flat river there. A stream. Even though it says Great River, it's a great gentle river. Here we go. We need a massive hamlet. Right, I want to go for a 5. I don't want the coin because I want to get more than that. I want the 8 points. Where should I stick it? This is the angle to go for. So I think this is a good box. So then I'm getting the addition of this as well. So we're going to get this hamlet here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Great ruins, 4. Not what I wanted. I wanted the field, obviously, to get the points for coming around later. 4. Yes, I think I can't now get in the house. Didn't think about that. I'm going to have to place it here and hope, or do I place it in the village? I only need 1. So I'm going to go for over here and just get the village in. Oh, the blue pen. I'm not using it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, made a mistake. I had to be on a certain location. Wow, a double thing. It's going to go here. I will do some blue just to vary it. And just put a line through it. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Done. Can I cover in much? That would almost cover in all of that, which would cover in 1, 2. That is worth trying to go for and get it later on by forest. Or do I try and cover this in, which is also pretty good? I think we go for the forest here. So with me in solo games, I may make a mistake accidentally, which of course is a worry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Done. So we've now done spring and now we've done summer. So what I have surrounded, I have 1. So I kind of do something like this to show I've done it. 1, 2, 3. I get 3. So 3 for that, I think. On all 4 sides. Well, this one I don't have enough, annoyingly. So that's a real big pain. I get 2 and I'm going to spend something. But in a second I'm going to cover this one completely. So I get nothing here. So I only get 5. Terrible. Yeah, we want this card. Pay the 2 coins. And now the acrobatics as well. Could have gone for the chosen terrain type. It's kind of too late for that now. Got 2 rounds left, so maybe I don't buy this. Oh well, I should have focused on that. Okay. Put all these cards back together. Draw the 3rd one. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, into fall or autumn, and we definitely want the villages. First card out, village. Let's get this done. If I can get it, and I still can't do it. And I wouldn't use it for this one. I know what I want, but it's not there. It's got to be fishing village. I've got to get ready for this one. Maybe I'll just chuck it in here and hope to complete this big long thing. This does count towards it. Let's go for this. Let's focus on this one. One. Some more forest out. Where can I chuck it? I think here and here. It's a blue pen. It's pondweed, forgotten forest, underwater, submerged forest. Farmland, wowzers. Right, that's going to go here. Okay. For holding me up for later. Hinterland stream. I think that's going to fit in very nicely in here. Doesn't matter what it is. Let's go for river, 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 river. It might actually help me now for this one because I'm now touching water. There's no other places. I should have got, that's later on I'm going to get those points. Okay, so that's 1, 2, so we're on to 6. Is that it? 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going to trigger the end. And I've now boxed in my village. Stupid. Okay, this is going to be a terrible score. I should redo this one. Do I have any? I've got 1, these remaining for later. So we're not getting any goblins. Okay, so I really should focus on this knowledge card. Maybe I shouldn't have left it there. So there we go. Pay attention to the mini expansion. There are that many. So there we go. Done again. C. Zilch again. D. We're going to get for each space along one edge of the largest square. It's not square though, is it? Because that's not filled in. So I reckon we get 0 again. Got no coins. And I've got no goblins. 0. Never had that before. Final round. D. And I'm going to have the final goblin in for 3 goblins. So it's only once per round of the trouble. Once per season, each player will activate 1 of the 3 available skill cards. They must spend it. So basically you have to pay it when you want to use it. 1, 2, so the first card out is Marshlands. Don't care about Forest anymore. River I can go for. Let's go for this one here. Let's try and get a big gap in. Okay. And 6 ruins. That's going to get resolved first. So you need to draw that shape. I'm going to trigger this one. Just draw a single 2x1. It's top right, so annoyingly. So it's just going to be goblin here and here. Ugh. Now we get this card. So it's got to be over a thing. It can't be. So it's a 1x1. I can choose where it goes. That's useless. It's going to have to go in this corner to get my biggest thing, which does give me extra points if I was still doing it, which I'm not. 2, orchard, and that will trigger the end of the game. So orchard, let me think about this. It's going to be no more points apart from going next to it, which I'm not. That is all complete. This is all complete. That's complete. It's going to have to be this one here, which will just be could be village. That I can't draw because of the shape of it. So that could have been good if I could have done it. I think I just have to chuck it up here. There we go. Done anything. Okay, so next score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think it's all the way up to. So it's this one here, C. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 1, 2, there should be 27, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. 9, so I get 27 points. A, I'm going to get, so I get 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 15, 16. I didn't get anything over here in the end. I think it's 16, 15, 16, 17. Try again. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, Okay, 19. Yeah, 19. Nothing there. Goblins, oh dear, 1, 2, 3. So that's 46, 43. Okay, so I've got 17, 60 points. Take off what it is, so I have 20, 37, 37, 43, 40, so that's 47. Oh, only -7. Let's try that again. So 37, 53 even, 57, 77. So it's -17, which is one worse. And I think I was pretty inept because I wasn't focusing on this one. Did I cover any more forests? No, didn't cover that one. I did get a gold coin for these ones though. I think I gave myself the points. If I did make any mistakes, please let me know. And they have the playthrough again on the reverse side. So I'm going to say, this time I'll call it Dimwit to Doodler. Okay, so of course I've got this card remaining which I didn't use. I played with, as you can see, different cards. I've got these cards remaining that I haven't yet played with. So I think I'm going to have another game and see if I can do better with these particular cards and see how I get on. But if you like the video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so and you get to see some videos first. And finally, if you've got any questions, please put them in the YouTube comment box. And yeah, any other questions, check the descriptions. Videos are uploaded, hopefully daytime in the UK typically for the time being, but obviously that could change. And I look forward to speak to you again soon. So thank you very much for watching and goodbye.